Hey, who NLE Choppa this too? Who the f NLE Choppa this? Man, what's the name of the track? I'll react to that shit right now.
Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate. Let's see. Hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Fuck, nigga.
When NLE Choppa and Blueface linked back in 2019, it looked like a clean power move nobody questioned at the time. Two rising artists, two coasts, one viral moment, and everything seemed locked in. But behind the scenes, tension was already brewing, and years later it would explode into one of the messiest fallouts fans didn't see coming. What started as music chemistry slowly flipped into public friction. Diss tracks surfaced, online challenges flew around, and the energy shifted fast. Things really took a turn when personal boundaries got blurred, including comments that pulled family matters into the spotlight, and from that moment on, there was no walking it back. Back in 2019, both rappers were climbing fast. NLE Choppa was fresh off the massive success of Shot of Flow, running numbers wild and shaking the internet. To push the momentum further, he tapped Blueface, who was already buzzing heavy off his offbeat style and viral hit Thotiana.
For example, NLE Choppa, I helped this man. Got him all his little shit on. He used to video chat me with girls like, look, I know Blueface. I used to be like, yeah, that's the bro.
The remix connected both camps and boosted their visibility in a major way. From the outside, it looked like a solid alliance. Two young artists linking up, feeding off each other's buzz, and making noise across the industry. But Blueface has since made it clear that he viewed the relationship differently. In his version, he wasn't just a collaborator. He felt like a mentor, opening doors and pulling Choppa into rooms he hadn't reached yet. According to Blueface, he treated Choppa like a little brother. He introduced him to key people, shared industry game, and believed that kind of support came with loyalty attached. That belief would later turn into frustration when he felt Choppa started moving distant and stopped showing the same respect. As Blueface's personal life became a constant headline, legal trouble, relationship chaos, and non-stop public drama, observers noticed NLE Choppa slowly backing away.
Hey, who NLE Choppa this too? Who the f NLE Choppa this? Man, what's the name of the track? I'll react to that shit right now.
Nigga, Blueface, these 20s gon' do. We'll turn a crib red, set trip soon.
Why did he diss you? Don't you have a song?
Yeah, I made that career, but it's all good. You know how it go. I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down, he's a bitch. I guess he's a vegan, a Muslim, a Crip, a Blood, and he all at the same time.
The friendly check-ins stopped, the public support faded, and to Blueface, it felt like a switch-up at the worst possible time. By 2023 and 2024, the tension spilled fully into the open. Talk of a celebrity boxing match hit the internet, and suddenly both names were attached to a potential showdown. Blueface later claimed Choppa promoted the idea without real negotiations, accusing him of pushing hype that was never solid. NLE Choppa, on the other hand, told a different story. He explained that there was never a finalized agreement, no contract, no confirmed payout, no real structure. From his side, it felt like a clout-driven rollout with no substance behind it. That disagreement cracked whatever trust was left. To Blueface, it looked like avoidance. To Choppa, it was common sense. And once those narratives locked in, the internet ran with it, painting the situation as something way deeper than music or boxing. Things finally crossed into dangerous territory when commentary about Blueface's personal relationship started circulating. From Blueface's perspective, this was off-limits behavior, especially coming from someone he once supported. In his eyes, that wasn't competition, that was disrespect. At that point, the line was fully crossed. Whatever brotherhood once existed was finished, and the situation turned personal in a way neither side seemed ready to let go of. By the time people looked back at NLE Choppa and Blueface, it was clear this wasn't just a simple fallout anymore. What began years ago as a viral link-up had slowly spiraled into one of the most uncomfortable public standoffs hip-hop had seen in a long time. Early on, the tension played out online. Sneak disses popped up, challenges floated around, and both sides took subtle jabs. But once personal topics entered the conversation, especially involving family matters, the tone shifted completely. From that point forward, whatever respect was left was basically finished. Rewinding to 2019, both artists were still on the rise. NLE Choppa was exploding off the success of Shotta Flow, while Blueface was already a household name thanks to Thotiana and his unpredictable style. Their remix helped push both of them further into the spotlight and made it seem like a win-win situation at the time. Behind the scenes, though, Blueface has said he viewed the relationship as more than just music. From his perspective, he played the role of a big homie, connecting Choppa with industry circles and sharing game. He believed that kind of support created a bond that should have lasted longer than a single collaboration. Over time, that bond weakened. As Blueface's legal troubles and relationship drama became public conversation, people noticed NLE Choppa pulling back. The public support faded, communication slowed, and to Blueface it felt like abandonment during a rough stretch. Things finally boiled over around 2023 and 2024 when talk of a celebrity boxing match surfaced. Blueface later claimed Choppa helped promote the idea without serious intent, suggesting it was pushed for attention rather than a real event. Choppa pushed back on that narrative, saying the terms were never finalized and nothing legitimate was ever placed on the table. That disagreement left lasting tension. To one side, it looked like avoidance. To the other, it looked like refusing a messy situation. Either way, the trust was gone, and the narrative stuck online.
Put the phone up there, and he got some brawls because he knew you, and now you feeling some type of way.
Nah, reason I felt type of way when he went online and started, defending whoever I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
You know, it's like, why would you do that? Oh, you just trying to jump on a trend, get a little buzz going.
The situation turned even uglier once commentary about Blueface's personal relationships entered the mix. From Blueface's point of view, this crossed an unspoken line, especially coming from someone he once supported. That moment changed the energy completely. By late 2025, after Blueface finished a short bid and returned to the spotlight, he was done keeping things quiet. In interviews and live streams, he addressed people he felt had switched up, including NLE Choppa, and made it clear he wasn't interested in being polite anymore. Now, during a December 2025 appearance on Club Shay Shay, Blueface openly criticized Choppa, accusing him of disrespect and fake energy. He questioned Choppa's public transformation into spirituality and wellness, suggesting it was just another image shift rather than genuine growth. Blueface also threw serious accusations into the mix, questioning Choppa's affiliations and consistency. In hip-hop culture, those claims carry heavy weight, and the tension escalated fast. January 2026 pushed everything over the edge. NLE Choppa addressed the situation directly in a snippet from Shotta Flow 8, taking lyrical shots at Blueface that fans immediately dissected. The message was clear. Choppa wasn't backing away from the smoke. Blueface reacted on stream soon after. At first, he brushed it off with laughter, but the frustration underneath was obvious. He fired back with personal attacks, questioned Choppa's credibility, and issued a public challenge to settle things face-to-face rather than online. Things crossed another line when Blueface brought Marissa, the mother of Choppa's child, onto a live stream to clown the situation. Viewers immediately felt the shift, with many seeing that moment as a point of no return. Instead of responding the way people expected, NLE Choppa chose a different route in early February. And that decision would take the beef into an even more unpredictable direction. Instead of accepting the challenge, NLE Choppa shut the whole thing down and flipped the narrative hard. He framed Blueface as broke, desperate, and chasing a payday, suggesting the fight offer had nothing to do with pride and everything to do with money. From Choppa's point of view, this was a financial play, not real smoke. Choppa painted Blueface as someone buried under obligations and looking for a shortcut out. He made it clear he wasn't interested in being used as a lifeline or an exit plan. That alone stirred reactions, but what came next pushed the situation into a whole different lane. Choppa then crossed a line that shocked even his supporters. He dragged Blueface's young son into the conversation, referencing unverified rumors and making comments that many saw as cruel and unnecessary. The moment family got involved, the tone of the beef completely collapsed. Online reaction was instant and explosive. Viewers slammed Choppa for bringing a toddler into grown man drama, calling it one of the foulest moves in recent hip-hop memory. At that point, the situation wasn't about music, image, or competition anymore. It felt personal and reckless. Commentary across social media shifted fast. Even people who once backed Choppa questioned how someone pushing wellness, spirituality, and growth could stoop that low. The backlash was loud, and defending the move became almost impossible. Chrissy Rock publicly shut down the rumors, calling the claims about her child fake and harmful. Emotions ran high, especially with families being dragged into a beef they never signed up for. Meanwhile, fans kept debating a hypothetical showdown anyway. Polls leaned toward Blueface, citing size and experience, while others mentioned Choppa's youth and speed. But by then, the fight talk felt secondary to how ugly things had already become. Both sides caught heat. Blueface wasn't viewed as innocent either, with his own comments sparking criticism. As the back and forth spiraled, it became clear this beef had fully lost control, showing the worst sides of everyone involved. NLE Choppa kept the pressure on by clowning Blueface's appearance, zeroing in on the face tattoos. He pointed out the brand logos inked across Blueface's face and used that as ammo to argue that Blueface was the one struggling with identity, not him. The irony wasn't lost on viewers, and the internet had plenty to say about that angle. As the back and forth escalated, media coverage shifted tone completely. Outlets began framing the situation less like a rap rivalry and more like a concerning spiral. This was no longer about bars or competition. It was two grown men tearing each other down while innocent people, including children, were dragged into the chaos. By early February 2026, the tension was still thick with no real resolution in sight. Despite non-stop talk about squaring up, no confirmed physical confrontation had taken place. Everything remained verbal, loud and messy, but not physical. The so-called new fight footage flooding timelines added even more confusion. While headlines suggested real altercations, no verifiable video of an actual fight ever surfaced. Most viral clips turned out to be live stream reactions, edited compilations, and commentary stitched together for clicks. What really went viral wasn't punches, it was words. Heated live streams, Instagram explanations, reaction breakdowns, and endless commentary became the real battleground. In the social media era, verbal warfare can feel just as intense as something physical. Old rumors from past years also resurfaced, muddying the timeline. Debunked stories and unrelated incidents were recycled, making it harder for people to separate fact from noise. Right now, the truth is simple. Outside of speculation and online drama, there's no confirmed evidence of a real-life confrontation. What exists is a digital war fueled by algorithms, reaction culture, and non-stop attention. At this point, everything playing out publicly is coming from social media clips, live streams, and interviews. The dramatic headlines promise fight footage, but never deliver the actual moment people expect when they click. What's really happening is a non-stop war of words that keeps cycling without resolution. What began as a fallout between collaborators has turned into a messy personal standoff. Family members got pulled in, lines were crossed, and the situation drifted far from music. Neither side looks ready to back down, but neither side has stepped into a real confrontation either. For now, Blueface has teased a response track, but nothing has officially dropped. Fans are watching closely, waiting to see if he brings bars that match the energy of the online rant. Whether that moment actually lands is still up in the air. Some believe a sanctioned boxing match could settle things clean and profitably. Celebrity boxing has become big business, and fans clearly want closure. The real question is whether pride and anger block a smart move before attention fades. Because attention always moves on. If this stays verbal, it risks turning into meme material instead of something remembered. The uncomfortable truth is that controversy keeps both names alive, even while it damages reputations. In today's game, attention is currency, and drama still spins. At its core, this whole situation comes down to loyalty and pride. Blueface believes he showed up when it mattered and expected that same energy back. NLE Choppa seems to view the relationship as business, not brotherhood, and that disconnect is what keeps this drama alive. Neither side wants to admit fault. Nobody wants to apologize. So the back and forth continues, louder and messier, fueled by attention and online reaction. In 2026, rap beef isn't just music anymore. It's content, clips, and constant commentary. This saga shows how digital warfare replaces real confrontations. The emotions feel real, even if the moments are curated for maximum engagement. People feel like they witnessed something major, even when no physical proof exists. At the end of the day, clicks are the currency. Views, comments, and shares keep the story breathing. Whether the beef ever gets settled or not, the question now is simple. Does this ever move to the ring, or does it stay stuck online forever? And with that said, if you're rocking with the breakdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Check out the video popping up on your screen right now for more celebrity drama, and we'll catch you on the next one.